Oh, hello. Welcome to First Man Central. First Man Central, that's right. This is where Dennis and I just decided what the heck we'll pop on as we put together First Man books for fulfillment. I've been a packing, mailing son of a bitch. Dennis is a bag and boarding master.
This is true.
I've got over 100 packages to the post office. So, if you want to comment, go ahead. Other than that, we're just going to sit here and talk about whatever the hell we want. Because we don't care.
That is right.
We don't care.
Because we've been busy. So how many did you get out?
They said I got like 130 out.
Yeah, because I said you went out yesterday and the day before and dropped them off. So we're putting together the program books. I'm putting together the program books right now. Because I know a lot of the guys went and did the program book and either Bart's or Andy's cover and stuff like that.
I'm doing Bart's variant cover as we speak, bagging and boarding. Because the first thing we did was bag and board a crap ton of just the regular First Man with my cover. And that's what I shipped out first. And then I got the program book and First Man stuff. Then I did the art reward tiers, and up next is going to be the program book and the First Man book for the people that got those two together.
So I know everybody that's waiting, they're slowly coming. Slowly. Well, I shouldn't say really slowly. It's actually been pretty good progress.
Yeah. People are going to, well, the way it works too is everybody gets an email notification.
Well, as soon as it ships?
Yeah, with stamps.com, I fill their email out so they get an email. And I've already gotten responses from people going, oh, I got the email, I can't wait.
Oh, that's awesome. That I didn't know. See, I don't use stamps.com.
Well, you don't need this either because you got yours hand delivered.
I didn't, no.
No,
nor did I get an email.
No, but you got it hand delivered.
Well, yeah, that's because I was here.
But I would like to
you mean over, yeah.
What I would like to have done is get a stamp made of lips.
Yep.
And just
trademark that
on each bag.
Trademark that.
Because trademarking is not easy, guys.
That's true, and you'd have to compete with Rolling Stone because that is one of their trademarks. You just can't have the tongue sticking out going.
Exactly.
So anyway, this is what we're doing for prep before the show today. Don't forget, we've got our actual real live cast tonight.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. I just got back from the comic shop, picked up the new book, so we get to see that. Plus, we got some reviews tonight we're going to chat about.
On tap, we're going to be reviewing Superman Lois, episode 5 from last night.
Which I just found out is the last one for the
May 18th.
I know, bummer.
May 18th, dude. That means I guess they're sliding Supergirl into the slot. That's the only thing I can think of that's not airing right now.
Yeah, I don't know why would you have what an odd timing for a slot, but needless to say,
everything's screwed because of COVID. So like if it wasn't COVID messing everything up, they wouldn't have to juggle the schedule like that. I mean, when you think about it,
yeah,
May 18th is honestly when most shows go on hiatus for the summer.
Yep.
So having that come back for at least, well, we only saw 5. It's probably only a 13-episode
Well,
season.
that's what my question is. It's an odd number. It's not even a halvesy. It's 5. That's just an odd.
Unless it's only a 10-episode season. I don't know. I don't know how many episodes the first season is.
Yeah, and I know I looked it up on something, and it just shows it pops up with each as each one airs.
Do you know that every one of these books, when they receive, will have a little bit of my DNA?
Oh, what are you gobbing at them?
No, touching them though. Skin flakes.
Really? People are going to shake it. Oh, there's one of Andy's skin flakes.
They could clone me.
If he had hair, it could be dandruff.
Clone Wars, or it could just be hair, guys. Like if anybody gets a book,
dandruff.
If anybody gets a book that has little hair in it, it's yours.
That is true. You get double. You get Andy's skin apparently, and hair.
It's either your hair or my pube.
So hopefully it's my hair then.
Hopefully. Do a quick count. How many do you think you got?
Looks like I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, maybe 40.
All right, I've got 22, so
That means I'm double than you.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna keep bagging some of these then.
Yeah. So for everybody thinks that this is the work of glamour, like in Hollywood.
Yeah, people are like, you just did a campaign that was successful. You must be so excited. I am. Now, if only I had little worker bees that could do this for me, because I'd much rather be drawing right now.
Yeah.
But no.
Can you imagine people that sold like $100,000, like Berserker? Imagine what those guys have to do. They have to rent a warehouse.
And they have people they can pay to do it.
I bet Keanu does. So speaking of which, we could talk about Berserker, since I know it'll probably come up.
Berserker, if you don't know, Netflix animated show, which I really hope Keanu does the voice of an animated show. Yeah. Oh, dude, you know what just dropped? The trailer for What If.
Oh, I didn't see that yet.
I'll be honest, I wasn't that jacked for What If because I'm like, oh, it's a cartoon and I don't care that much about cartoons.
I would like What If.
But man, the animation on the cartoon,
yeah,
holy crap, it is good. Like I knew it would be good because it's Marvel, but just the style of it.
All right,
that they're approaching it with is really cool. And you can see they're even pulling like scenes from the movie. So like in the trailer, for What If, Peggy Carter actually becomes the Captain America character. Except she becomes, Captain Britain, right? Yeah. But it's the same pod that Steve Rogers was in when he got juiced up. So it's the same pod. You remember the camera angle when Howard Stark was at the controls and he looks over his shoulder? Yep. Same camera angle.
Oh, really?
Howard Stark. And you remember there was a scene in Cap when he was busting through the doors and he had the, oh my God, Howling Commandos. Had the Howling Commandos behind him. He kind of kicks in a door and he's front and center and they're behind him. Same shot, except it's Peggy kicking the door and they're behind him. So it looks really freaking cool.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
I was really excited because I was a big fan of the What If, so I'm like, especially that the first two runs of it were just, I thought, spectacular. And
I always liked the comic, but I was just, with all the live action stuff they're doing, I was just kind of a little disappointed when I was like, hey, What If? And I was like, awesome, it's going to be a cartoon. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But it makes sense because it's such an expensive thing to do.
So back to Berserker. So we had talked about on one of our previous broadcasts, we had reviewed it, and we were both like, this was a fun story. You have to go back and watch the full review, but we liked it and said this would be set up really well for a movie or a TV show. And bam, look at that. And Keanu's going to be producing and starring in it.
Oh, and Big Ron Gurney, my pal, is going to be able to go on set. So that's going to be cool.
That is.
He works on the Will Smith movie, I Am Legend. That's the one where he was all by himself, right?
Yep.
And they were kind of like zombie type creatures and stuff.
Yeah.
Ron worked on that one. He got to go on set.
Actually, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he got to go on set and meet Will Smith.
Well, nice job, Ron. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. So it ain't his first rodeo in the big leagues.
Yeah. Well, I think it'll be good. Keanu probably will have, like I said, being producing and stuff like that. He's going to have some creative control, and I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Another thing I read today, which is going to burst the bubble, Kim's Convenience.
Oh.
Season 5 dropped on April 13th.
Oh.
It's canceled after that. No season 6.
Oh, no. So for those of you that don't know, Kim's Convenience is more like a K comedy, but it's actually done up in Canada.
What does K stand for, Dennis? Not everybody knows these funky terms.
Korean.
Oh.
And it is funny. I got Andy hooked on that. It was my daughter got my wife who got me. So anyway, it's a long string of things that something I normally wouldn't watch, but man, was that freaking hilarious.
So here's the thing. It was originally renewed for 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Well, they got done filming 5.
Yeah.
And then it was just, oh, we're done. Okay, we'll come back for 6. And then they said, nah, we're not doing 6.
Oh,
so it wasn't written that 5 was the last season. So however the last episode ends could be a cliffhanger.
Oh.
Because nobody knew. Like the actors had no idea. Nobody knew.
Do you know why? Because Mr. Kim wound up being in the Mandalorian, and now he's too famous.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is right there.
Yeah.
He was one of the X-Wing pilots, if you didn't know.
I heard it was COVID related, but you never know.
You know.
So the good news, April 13th, Kim's Convenience comes back. Bad news, after those 13, so
It's done. Well, if you hadn't seen it, it'll be a good time to watch it. It is an absolutely fantastic show.
it's fantasticals.
It is funny. It is really funny. It isn't the type of humor that I would normally do, but man, this was.
I
good.
haven't watched it yet.
What?
The last Godzilla King Kong trailer dropped, and it supposedly shows Mechzilla.
No way, really?
That's what it said in the headline. I just didn't get a chance to click and watch the trailer. Oh, we got a comment. I can't read from back there.
I know. What's with you?
Hell, guys, truly excited for this book.
Who is it?
What's up, Leandro? You ain't the only one excited. It's right here. This is the Bart Sears variant cover. Right there. Shiny, shiny.
We are literally busy at work, just chatting, letting you kind of see the fun and exciting behind the scenes
Yes.
of how to ship Andy's book.
That's right. So you'll have a book either touched by Dennis or touched by me.
Well, technically both, because if I put him in here and then you wind up putting him in Gemini,
I touch
Look at that.
everything.
you do.
And it's all touched with love.
I know, that was a comment yesterday. Is this going to be packaged with love? And it was.
Everything I do is packaged with my love. Gross.
You know, I think YouTube's going to be pulling this video. Well, if they're pulling that little bit of nudity, which wasn't even nudity, it was a cartoon.
Oh, you know what? I actually meant to ask John if it's cool if I show that on our channel just to see what happens.
Oh, you should find out.
Oh, I don't think he'll care, but I'll ask him. I'll promote it. So.
Yeah. You going to put the black bar?
No, that's the point. I want to show it just the way it is. And the funny thing is, if that got pulled, wait till he sees mine. Because I'm drawing her with one of those tiny little bikinis that covers the patch, shall we say.
Obviously, you didn't show a preview of your Jungle Lord fully nude edition, because that would have gotten yanked.
Of course. Oh, it's gotten people yanked. That's for sure.
I bet.
That's for sure. So yeah, I was still gonna watch that trailer. I don't know what I was doing last night. I didn't get a chance to watch it though.
Yeah, everybody was chatting about the Snyder versus the comic shop today.
What did Ernie like it?
We finished by the time he walked in, so we didn't
Did
talk
Ernie
more
like
about it. But you know, he hears from a lot of the guys and stuff, and most everybody really enjoyed it. He said one person said that it had no plot and no point of even being in existence or something to that effect. And I was like,
What?
wow.
What did they watch?
And I'm like, everybody's got different taste. And 4 hours was way too long. And I'm like, I think we all watched our review. We thought it was good. Didn't feel like 4 hours.
So what, did you ask Ernie about King Kong?
Yeah, it's showing up. Because I said you and I would probably come up for that. Because I said it's Susie's birthday. So I said, we're doing King Kong, Godzilla Kong. And then I said, hopefully you'll come. He goes, so you're going to invite your wife to her own birthday party? I said, yeah.
I thought we were doing it the day after, April 1st. Because you guys are leaving on the 2nd.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was 31st.
No, because that's the night of the show. Which we have to decide what's happening because it's Susie's birthday.
It is for Susie's birthday. Yeah, we'll figure that out then. So yeah, it may be an interesting end of the last minute decision. So we did get the beer, by the way, for all of you.
The Chinook.
The Chinook beer arrived.
The Chinook brew, and if we were real men, we'd crack it during the day, but it's 9-point-something alcohol, and I'm not that much of a man anymore. In my youth, I was. But not anymore.
So I can't wait to try it. Very excited. We picked up a bunch of lovely brews that'll be coming up on our Friday happy hour.
Oh, this is good times.
Is it?
It is. I'm enjoying myself.
That's good.
Once you get to
just blood.
once you get into the role of doing this, like yesterday morning for like 3 hours, I was sitting where you were. You can see the Gemini millers right there, and I was just
assembly work.
I had the book, yep, and I was just assembling them. And same with the stamps.com. I just, pop in addresses, print, affix, print, affix, print, affix. Grunt work. Doesn't take a genius to do this.
For any of us that worked in the factory, we know what this is like.
This is ball busting.
Well, it's much more comfortable than the actual factories. Ooh, look at that. Got a whole roll just about done.
Well, it's about time.
About time. Flash would be happy to be as quick as I
I've
am.
only got 2 left over here.
Well, I suppose it depends. The Grant Flash or the Ezra Miller Flash.
That's right. I was surprised. I don't pay attention to the NCAA, but Syracuse is still in it.
Yeah.
Everybody's bracket's busted from what I hear.
A lot of them are. My Badgers, everybody knows I'm a Badger fan. They didn't go. They beat NC, which is what we wanted them to do. And and Baylor. Man, Baylor was tough. I was hoping they'd pull the upset, but they didn't.
Dude, Flacco, Eagles.
Yeah.
He wasn't picked up anybody last year, right? If I remember right? Nobody.
Yeah, so into a 1-year contract.
Dude has a year of nothing, and now the Eagles pick him up.
For a 1-year contract.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yep. And Deshaun Watson, how about that boy? He's now up to 16 counts being charged for.
Yeah, but did you see the deal he got? The 4-year deal for Houston is like $156 million for 4 years. I think I heard.
Oh, I had not seen that. Matter of
That's
fact,
what I heard.
at the gym today, ESPN was only talking about the 16 counts of sexual assault and stuff.
There's no way that deal can be real because I heard that. I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't make sense. I thought he was being traded. Or wanted to be traded.
Yeah. So unless it was an entire ploy to, I don't know. Now you got wondering. And I see my boys paid Aaron Rodgers.
Did they drop some coin just recently?
Well, they didn't restructure it. They paid him. It was a weird term for money on something. And again, that hit this morning. I couldn't hear it because I was in the middle of stuff. But yeah, I was not overly impressed to hear that. Really would like to see a restructured deal so we can bring in a little more talent.
No way, he's no Tom Brady. He's selfish.
I'm telling you, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's like,
love or hate the guy.
You want this many rings? You need to think about the team and not just yourself.
Right. He goes, I got 7. Gee, how could I get 10? 1 for each finger. Oh, I know. We're going to keep the Super Bowl team together. I'm like, good for you, dude. Oh, another comment.
Oh, damn it.
I know you might actually have to pop it up on there so you can see.
I will. Because I care. Andy, I teased you at the beginning of the year. Flack was with the Jets. Oh, I do remember that.
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
Let me get these fans up a little more. Actually,
Jets, Jets, Jets. Well, this has been an interesting off season so far. All I can say is, I think next season what we'll have to do is we'll just have to have one day devoted to our NFL.
Well, getting back to Deshaun though, seriously, if he's got 16 things, I mean, you got to have due process. You've got to have due process. But what the hell?
Yeah, it isn't 1 or 2. You know, even my trainer and I were chatting about it today. We were sitting down going, I'm like, it's not like 1 or 2. I mean, you got 16. So I hadn't seen that he had signed, so I'm going to might actually have to look that up. And find out if it hit, and I just missed it. But wow,
he's been in the NFL for like 5 years. Why is all this shit coming out of the woodwork now? Or is this all stuff that's happened supposedly when he was in NFL?
That's what we're wondering. I mean, to have that many people do it, you know what we'll do.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Who said you could take a break?
I did.
Look at this. I got a long comment I have to read. I see up there. I cannot.
Welcome to 1stMan Central.
Alejandro says, big fan of your style. Purchased the very late Drawing Powerful Heroes and Babes too. Also bought your art book in that campaign. I truly hope this book picks up traction. I truly hope it does too, brother. It's still out there. If you haven't got 1stMan, you can go get it still.
I already read it.
Yeah, Dennis already read it. He can give you the big 2 thumbs up.
Yep. I liked it, and it was a cool ending. Andy had to ask me if I got the ending, and I did. I enjoyed it. I picked up what he was putting down.
He picked up what I was putting down. Well, what Rob was putting down.
Rob was putting down, yes.
My buddy really helped with that.
Yeah, that was cool. It's a cool little ending, so read it closely.
That's right. You got to pay attention. Can't sleep through it. Cannot sleep through it.
Yeah, this isn't a Batwoman episode.
That's right.
So, by the way, the update on Batwoman, for those of you who care, it sounds like it's officially being canceled after season 3. So they apparently had already greenlit season 2 and 3, and honestly, it's a train wreck. So I'm surprised they're doing it, but they are.
Well, then supposedly the actress will just be playing a part in the. Well, it's not the Arrowverse anymore since there's no Arrow.
I know. What's it going to be? The Lois verse?
It's got to be the Superman verse. I would think.
And I hope Superman and Lois. So we're going to do that tonight. I really hope that doesn't turn into be kind of what Arrow kind of changed into, which was here, any new superhero, we're going to have them launch and we're going to show up and we're going to have them debut on Superman and Lois.
That's right.
Because, I mean, it is a good standalone series. First CW.
Did you notice in the show last night, too, Jonathan was like, you and Superboy over here.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I love that. Oh, it's cracking me up. We'll talk about all this again.
Yeah,
I care about.
We don't want to do that. We have to talk about other stuff maybe from last week.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It will.
It won't. We can wait. Oh, now you're grabbing my bags.
I know. That's because it's all stuck on this. There, it's just what it is. Well, anyway, I'm just glad everybody's excited. But yeah, I got to read 1stMan. It was solid. It was quite enjoyable. And the paper and stuff on this,
it's a hefty book.
It is. It is worth it. Hefty sensei.
It is not skimp. No skimping.
Boy, man, I'm gonna need a pick-me-up for the show tonight.
I got some Coke. Coca-Cola.
Cola. Yeah, I was hoping you were gonna say that.
I've got some Blow. A cola.
What do you think you are, a Hollywood man? Don't think so. Hollywood. So how many double sets you got to put out?
111.
Okay, I know what we're gonna do.
This box is really full. All right, guys, we're signing off. We'll see you tonight.
7 o'clock Eastern.
7 o'clock for the Dennis and Andy show.
He's got one more comment. It looks like.
One more comment. I'm a big Shazam fan. Then Soups. I have all the episodes of Superman and Lois on the DVR. I'm tired of disappointments. So are you couching for the show? No, not at all. It's a great. Get camera. Superman and Lois is an awesome show. 5 episodes in. It's really, really cool. I highly recommend it. I think it's a really
SJW garbage.
Yeah, no SJW garbage. Let's hope it stays that way. It's a really fun show. So tune in tonight. We're going to review episode 5 and talk about some funny books. Until then, see you tonight.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.